Hello and welcome to an introduction to the Mardiguin Library website at the University of Michigan Dearborn. I am your social sciences librarian, T. Gorblich, and if you have further questions after this tutorial, feel free to contact me at the contact information that is listed on the screen. So let's go ahead and get into looking at the library website at the University of Michigan Dearborn. And the first thing that you need to know is the library's URL. And that is library.umd.umich.edu. And obviously it is at the top of the screen here. And I would recommend bookmarking this website on whatever computer you use most, because it will give you quick access to the things that I am going to talk about. And I'm going to focus my overview of the library's homepage on the resources that you can use to do the research for the classes that you have here at the University of Michigan Dearborn. And in this case, what tools are important for history research. So if you notice, pretty much at the top of the screen, there is a box that you can type in terms to do a search for. And this search option is our one search option at the University of Michigan Dearborn, where you will be able to search for a topic in the entirety of the library's collection. Meaning, when you do a search in this window, you will be doing a search in the library's catalog, in the library's databases that they have available, and also you will be doing a search for ebooks as well. And this is a very extensive search, so you will be getting a lot of results, and your search results may be a little haphazard. However, you will be able to filter your search after you conduct your initial search. So, for instance, if I am looking for information on the American Civil War, I can type in American Civil War, and I will be able to do a search now for that topic. And I will be going into more detail on how to use this one search option in another tutorial. So I am not going to break this search down and filter this search any further, other than to say that with over 3 million results that you can see at the top of the screen here, you have a lot of filtering to do. Okay, and you are getting this number of results because, again, we are searching through the entirety of the library's collection. And this is something that can be filtered, but again, we are going to be doing another search in another tutorial that will cover this one search option so that you will become more familiar with this one search option, but that is not the point of this tutorial. So we will go back to the library's homepage, and we will go into a couple of other areas that you will be able to do research in. Okay, so now that is the one search option in sort of a nutshell. And again, it is a very extensive search, and you will have to filter your search extensively after you conduct the initial search. Now, it is not specifically searching through history resources. Okay, so if you want to, say, for instance, go into specific history databases to locate history articles from history publications, then you will want to go to the databases section down here in this rectangle, and you'll be able to go into the databases page, where you'll then be able to select the history databases section and then search through specific history databases that will find you the appropriate material you need in appropriate publications. So if, for instance, we click on the databases link here, we will go into the databases page and be able to select the history topic, and then we will see, there it is, we will see the variety of history databases that are available to us. Okay, and the library does recommend several databases that you can use, and in another tutorial we will be going into specific history databases, and I will be showing you how to utilize, or best utilize, some of the better history databases that are available to you. And there are a number of history databases that you can use to do secondary research, to do primary research, to do all kinds of research for whatever topics that you are needing information on. So you will just need to read the summaries to find out if the particular database is appropriate. Now, the summon or the OneSearch option that I previously mentioned does search through the history databases, but the reason why you may want to go into specific databases again is because you may want to search through specific history databases that you know have a coverage of a particular topic, or you know will have information in appropriate history publications. That is the point of going into a history specific database versus just simply doing a OneSearch search within this box and then having to do a lot of filtering after the fact. Okay, and again, we will go into history specific databases in another tutorial. Now, if we want to, say, for instance, look for books and ebooks on a particular topic, again, we can find that through the OneSearch option, but again, you have to filter your searches after the fact. But if you go into the books and ebooks section, you will be able to find specifically print books that are in the building, as well as ebooks that you can access from any internet accessible computer. Now, before I go forward, though, I just want to point out that the databases and going into specific history databases will help you locate articles on whatever topics that you're looking into. The books and ebooks will, of course, help you locate books and electronic books on whatever topics you're looking into. So if we click on books and ebooks, we'll be able to do a search now for whatever topic we are looking into. So we can search for, again, American Civil War, and we will be conducting what is known as a keyword search for this topic. So if we click on search, we are off and searching in the library's catalog. And several things happen here. We have 1,591 items that have the phrase American Civil War somewhere within the record that the library has for the items that are on the shelves or in the library's collection. And what we're finding here, we're finding several things. We are actually finding links to streaming videos that the library has access to. We're also finding links to ebooks that the library has access to. And then we are also finding information about print material that are on the shelves within the building. So this item here, Spain and the American Civil War, it indicates that it's on the 3rd floor. There's the call number and that it's available. So if you want to go to that area in the library and retrieve the item, you can. If you want to, say, for instance, go into this ebook, you just click on the link and follow the links into the ebook. So you will be able to access these items from any internet accessible computer. If you are off campus, you will have to authenticate before going into the ebook, but you will be able to then proceed into the ebook after you authenticate, providing your pertinent information for authentication. So that is the library catalog, and it is useful to go into the library catalog versus doing a OneSearch, because you will be directed directly to the books and the ebooks, and you won't have to so much worry about getting other material that you would be getting through the OneSearch option. So again, the very important things from the library's homepage that you need to be concerned about would be the OneSearch option, the databases option, and then the books and ebooks option. Also, if you are considering coming to the library, make sure you check the library's website to see the hours. It also indicates the number of computers that are available for usage in the library. And if you need to contact the library, there is contact information there. And then you also have access to your account from the library's website. And the reason why having access to your account is important is because you will be able to renew books online. You'll be able to check for fines. You'll be able to check on the status of anything coming from Interlibrary Loan or Melcat or from other libraries. So it's important to check your account online and keep up to date on all of the things that you are possibly receiving. And then also there is a special section for students if you want to take a look at that. That might be useful for you. There's information about course reserves. There's also information about the library's floor plans and where you can study in groups, where private study is, and things like that. You can also reserve a group study room from this section as well. And then you can also learn about the loanable technology that the library has. Okay, and that concludes this tutorial on utilizing the Mardinian Library website at the University of Michigan Dearborn. If you have further questions about the library's website, please feel free to contact me at my contact information that is listed on the screen. Thank you, and I hope this was a useful tutorial.